Hello everyone. So I wanted to show how I draw a fox like this, and let's just start right away. So I take a standard Photoshop brush and I start with drawing the action line. And the action line is, this is a soft brush, so I make the brush a bit harder, put the shape dynamics on. So the action line is a line like this. So it follows the flow of the character, and something that's really good to practice a lot. So, and when I have a line like this, I start to draw the head, and I use a simple ball for that. So, and then I add an axis, and then I determine the angle the head is in. So now the head is this way, and I draw it in a 3D form. You can see those lines, and then that gives it a 3D feeling. So like this. So then you can add some, also some big shape, so that you have the big shape of the head. And then you can start in drawing the body. So I start with the ball, and it's also the rib cage. And I add another ball on the ground. But he is sitting on the floor, so this spot is a bit down. And he's sitting a bit on the floor, so there's some perspective on the floor. So sketch it in a bit like this. And then you have this shape. So this shape, and you have the rib cage, and you have the belly. And you connect those two shapes. So here, this is the rib cage, like this. And then this is the hips. And those are connected with your belly. So this is hard, and this is soft. So let's continue with it. And after I did the body, I'm adding the legs. And then sometimes I already see, I drew the belly a bit too big. No, then you can make it a bit smaller. Draw in the other feet. And I'm using these really simple shapes, like tubes and balls. And I try to think in 3D. I hope you can see it. So let's remove this. And then make this nice line, an S line for the tail. So you have this nice flow, like this. And then if you have the basic bigger shape, then you can add the smaller shapes, like draw the nose on it. And you can think of this fox nose like this. It's a shape like this. It's a cone. You can see it as an ice cone. And then you can draw on the eyes. And you put those eyes on the ball, so they follow the shape of the head, like this. And then you can add the eyebrows. So this is great for sketching. So you can, you think in 3D and you think in a line of action. So the 3D makes sure that you're having a solid figure, and the action line makes sure it's fluid. There's some flow. So when I made something like this, I erased a bit, and then you can start sketching on top of it. Just like this. And then you can make the final lines. So here the mouth, and then you can decide these sign choices. Here for the eye, you see I don't do one circle, I do here line for the upper eyelid, and here for the lower eyelid. And you can see at your own eyes how that goes. And also here. Add the pupils and the eyebrows, like this. And then you can add that stuff here. So I'm still following the shapes, but I'm making small tweaks. You can see? And then add that pattern of his face. And then you can add the ears. And also those ears are a bit like this. So they're going like this. So I try to think in really simple 3D shapes. And also add it here. There's this plug coming out. And so on. So, and if you want to practice this, it's really great to try to draw this character. And I would love to see it. So if you make this character, maybe you can share it in the comments, and then I can yeah, maybe I can give you some feedback for it. So adding the feeds like this, and then add the body, toes, and then the tail, and then we follow that line, so we get a nice shape in it. So that is basically the basic construction. And I'm not going to ink the whole character, but I can show in Photoshop you have these brushes in it. Here, these are in Photoshop included. And then you can pick, for example, ultimate pencil brush you could pick. And then you can make the final line art. That's what I did here. So then you have this pencil sketchy look like this. And then you can, it's also nice to give it this sketchy feeling. So keep your lines really loose. So, and when I did that, then you can put a layer on under it. And I always get the lasso tool, it's here, or L on your keyboard, and pick a nice color. And then you can, with the lasso tool, you can make the big shapes you want to give the color. Then make selection, press G, and then with the fill bucket, you can fill in that color. And then I press this button on the lock layer, and then you can put in that white. You can draw in that white color. So that's basically how I draw a character like this. I hope you like this short video, and I'm going to share more of these short tutorial videos to help you out. If you want longer lessons, you could check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Leeuwen, and there you can sign up for long weekly video lessons. With also I'm doing every week feedback from homework people did. Or you can buy my drawing tip book. It's on Gumroad. Go to Gumroad and search for Mitch Leeuwen. And that's it. So I hope you liked the video. And please leave out some comments, like, and subscribe, so you help me out. And that way I can make more videos. So thanks everyone for watching. Bye.